Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about how to change the size of your application. So let's say that I wanted to create a window and I wanted to be able to edit the size of a window. So all I'm going to do is I'm just do a new video here, a new Python. I'll call it EditWindowSize. Perfect. Alright, so I'll start off. Let's get into it. This happens every once in a while. It takes a while to register guys to Python file. Did that work out? Still nothing. Alright. Just wait a second. Alright. Don't know what the delay is. Alright, so I start off. I'll do from Tkinter, import everything. All this stuff I'm doing right now is stuff that we've already discussed. So this stuff is nothing we haven't discussed. So I'm going to do the title, call it edit window. Let's see here. I'm going to, alright, here's what I'm going to do different here. I'm going to put my main loop in. I always have. What I'm going to do differently now is if I do root.geometry, and in geometry I'll send I'll do 400 by times, I'll say 340, okay? Height and width. So if I run this, you'll see that my window is this big now. So now I could create whatever size I want to. If I want to do, let's say we want to make it 340 by 340. Oops. You'll do 340 times 340, then run it. And boom, there's your window. So depending on what application you're doing, at what size, that would play a role. Let's see if we could add some other information to it. So let's say that we want it to also, let's talk about filling it with colors and stuff like that. So right now we just have this new window that we created. Now we want to also modify this. So let me actually notate some of this right here. So, oops. So this, yes, this is from imports library. This uses the TK method, or we'll say classes, better way. And then we know this is our title, and then we know that this is our window size. Okay. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to come down here and create some labels. So what I could do is I could come here and say label 1 equals label, actually this will look, what, let me think about this. Well, let's just do these, this is fine. Label root, we're going to give it text on the label. I'll call it blue for color blue. Then I'll do comma and I'll do background equals blue. Okay. So then what am I going to do? I'm going to pack this guy away. Pack. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do a little bit different is I'm going to do a label. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do. Let's change this up. Before I even show you how to do this, let's actually just create, let's keep it like this. Let's take this out for a second. Okay, make sure this works, and then we'll change it around. All right, cool. Okay, so let's actually change the background color first. See what that looks like. So now if I come up here and type root, configure, I'll do background equals, and I'll give it a color that I have here, BDE9EB. Now you could just do blue, red, green, whatever. I'm going to come up with a light color. So if I run this, you'll notice that now my background is this color. So this is something that you can do for stutter, so we're going to leave our background in this color. And now we're going to add some other stuff too. So let's take our labels off now. Let's add a label. For example, oops, Alright, so we packed it. And then what we're going to do with this, like, let's just run this and see what happens first. Alright, so what we got going on here is nothing much. We have a blue button, it's just blue. But let's fill that up. So let's do this and type in fill equals X and see what happens. So here's the difference. When you do the fill equals X, that's using the X coordinate and then go straight across. Let's use Y and see if it allows us to do anything. Run it. See, Y is just like not having anything because it's right there. But when you do X, it goes straight across. So if there's a purpose that you need to have up there, so let's say that instead of saying blue, let's say that we had something up there saying our documentation video. Pretty long. Now if I run it, we have this right here. So at least it goes across, and then below that, you want to add a label for a button or something like that. This helps out. So if you're creating an application, and that is, you know, the beginning of it, you want to have like a title or something like this, and this is definitely a good thing to do. So this right here we talked about how to edit a window, we talked about background color, we talked about changing color buttons, and so forth. So next video we're going to talk about is how to create a message box, and so forth. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.